Hello everyone, my name is Chitra Goswami and this video is for the summary of lesson number 201 and the name of the lesson is Shopping and Sales. The objective of this lesson is that students will identify phrases related to making purchases and practice using them in a simulated shopping experience. For the first step, you are going to share the objectives of the lesson with the class and you will call on one or two students to explain in their own words. If time allows, you will ask why learning this can help them in their life. The second step, you will ask the students to sit at the laptops and watch AV1 in pairs about shopping at the market. They should try to answer the questions at the end of the video aloud. Once students have watched the video, you are going to ask two questions from the students. The first question is, how did he ask about the price? And the second question is, how did he tell the clerk how many he wanted? Then you will ask the students to watch AV2 in pairs about shopping for clothing. And once the students have watched this video, we are going to ask two questions from the students. The first question is, what do you think the word popular means? And the second question is, what do you think the word expensive means? For the third step, you are going to ask the students to open their SRBs and read the phrases aloud with a partner. They should match each phrase to the correct person, that is salesperson or customer. The second part of the lesson is let's go shopping. And for the first step of this part of the lesson, you're going to divide the class into three groups. You will assign electronics shop to one group, jewelry shop to the second group, and clothing store to the third group. You will tell the students to prepare a role play. And once students have prepared, you will ask them to come and perform in front of the class, one group at a time. Once all the groups have performed, you're going to ask one question from the students. The question is, what are some phrases you used during this activity? The second step, you will assign new students to become salespeople and repeat the activity. The next part of the lesson is Mindset Videos Part 2, and the objectives of this lesson are that students demonstrate public speaking skills such as eye contact and projection while giving group presentations, and students reflect on learnings from the presentations by summarizing and choosing key takeaways. For the first step, you will ask the students to sit with their team and give them a few minutes to review their plan. And you will remind them to be energetic, maintain eye contact, and speak confidently during their presentations. For the second step, you are going to call on groups to present and you will encourage others to actively listen to the conversation. And after each presentation, you will call on two students to share a main point from the presentation they thought was interesting or give a compliment about the presentation style. Then you will add your own appreciation and you will award the teams at the end. For the third step, you will ask the students to grab a pen and a paper and you will give them 1 minute to reflect upon the presentations and discussions. You will request each person to write a note to self about an idea they want to take away from the lesson and put it in their notebook as a reminder for the future. For the fourth step, you will ask students to log into their Duolingo account and you will let students begin their Duolingo practice. Note for the facilitator, at the end of the previous few lessons, you will ask students to bring a few heavy stones or rocks to the branch each time they come. Slowly, you should make a small pile of stones in the classroom and you will also prepare 2 strong plastic bags or cloth bags to use during the lesson. Lastly, you are going to acknowledge the students for what they did well during the session and you will conduct the pledge. Thank you so much.